Alright, if your spear catches Leaf, we need to talk.
Yes, I'm Spear Catches Leaf, Lord Yun's lead hunter. I learned a ritual from Lord Yun's father, and I had hoped to use it to ask the aid of the Forest Shadow.
Tell me more about this ritual.
I've set the fires and the furnaces are ready, but one of the key crystals is missing. Without it, we can't even see what these furnaces are supposed to do.
Do you have any idea where that might be?
I examined the area when I realized that the crystal was gone, and I stumbled across some strange tracks that lead in the direction of the inn.
The inn, really? So it's been stolen and taken to the inn? What was strange about them?
I don't know. They looked like bare human feet, but the tracks were closely spaced and bore a strange gait, as if a child made them. A deformed child.
Weird. Would a child be able to pry the crystal from the pedestal?
I don't think so. You'd have to be quite strong to pull the crystal loose. It doesn't make any sense to me. But then, what in this place does?
I'm guessing it wasn't a child then. I met a guy from the inn on the way here.
If there are still people there, then whoever took the crystal might be there as well. But just be careful.
The man was attacked and killed by the Forest Shadow.
You were there to witness it and yet survived. This is very strange indeed. If we can reach her, we can find some answers, though we will have to be careful.
Okay. I should probably go to the inn then.
Make your way there. I will stay behind to tend the furnaces. If you need more information, supplies, or even training, you know where to find me.
Training, you say? What kind of supplies and training do you have?
I have a small stock of supplies, and I can also train you to be more precise and focused in battle. My name is well earned, some tell me. Have a look and tell me what you need. I'm collecting the silver to honor the men we lost to these accursed ghosts.
Oh, I know what I need. I know what I need. Freaking Storm Dragon, dude. Buy this. Buy this. Right now. Just freaking buy it. Don't even question it. Just buy Storm Dragon. It's the best. And Hunter's Spirit is really damn good as well, so buy that as well. You can also buy Legendary Strike, which is the kicking attack that you can start with. I'm not going to do that. It's not really worth. I'd have to put points into it. And I already have 1,000 cuts upgraded. And these are just pretty shit. That one's okay. That one's okay. But it's not really worth a slot. Now what shall I have here? I was tempted to equip this, because I'm not really going to be using my sword much here. I don't know whether it's really worth. It's charm +2. Sell those. Sell that definitely. Sell all of these. I can't use that. That's intimidation as well. That can go. And I'll just hang on to these two for now. I don't even know why, really, but I mean, that one doesn't sell for much at all. That one's pretty damn good. Storm Dragon! Hell freaking yes. Hell freaking yes. Storm Dragon. Remap it. Replace Heavenly Wave with Storm Dragon. I'll put Heavenly Wave there, but it's barely worth. I'm not going to be using it. Storm Dragon is just the best. It's just the best. I cannot gush about it enough. That's Chi Strikes. Duration. Duration is the most important part, because you're using it for harmonic combos. I could put this into there, or I could go here and here, which I think I'll do. And then I can just work up there. I'm going to be maxing out both of those, but Let's just go with that. Oh my god, yes. Storm Dragon is the best. Freaking style. And you will see why. I'm just going to replace that with that again, which I didn't do before. But I didn't do it because I knew I was going to the pirate camp, where I was probably going to be using my sword quite a bit. Here I'm not. The Dragon of Storms. And what is this? Temple records. Very well. And there's a statue of the forest spirit. And nothing up here right now. So we just have to head... Oh, was that? No. So we just have to head to the inn. We can actually go this way. This is kind of a back route between the two. $140 silver from those bones. Rich bones, of course. I think there's going to be a fight here. Yes, of course there is. Let's just get this. Get you over here. Oh, he got wrecked by friendly fire. Yeah, I'm gonna get hit by these guys. I just have to accept it. Die of flame, really? Take my ice. Oh.
You're too slow.
There we go. Oh, but more spawn. I accidentally pressed focus mode. I've never shown off focus mode, because you never really have to use it. And chi strikes you press E to use. You just deal more damage. But it uses up chi. So we can kind of wreck these guys if we do activate chi strike. Like that. And we do have Dawnstar healing our chi, so it's not the end of the world to be doing it. There we go. What does this say? That's just back to Tien's Landing. This is the inn, the Pilgrim's Rest Inn. Here we are. Not the most inviting looking place ever.
There's something not right. This place feels all wrong. The forest is the same, but it's stronger here.
Oh, more ghosties. Right. No, you don't. Get pooped on. I swear there's something, yes. Oh, trapped. 81 silver. And then I think there's nothing around here. Oh, I am completely wrong. An inferior charm gem and 89 silver. Not bad. Let's go into this strange place. Oh. What is that? What is that?
I watched in awe as you dispatched those things. Not many of your kind can deal with ghosts as easily as you did.
It is known. I'm surprised anyone's still alive up here.
Yes, the ghosts are most dangerous. We are fortunate that they have not yet ventured inside the inn. It offers us some refuge.
Why would they not venture inside
I've forgotten
here?
myself. Welcome to the Pilgrim's Rest, traveler. I am the keeper, as they call me. Tell me, did you happen to come across one of us on your way up here? We sent him not long ago to search for help.
We did meet a man, yes, but he was killed.
It was the forest shadow. She's taken another from us. We hoped we had found a way to deal with the fox, but we were wrong.
Well, why is she killing you? And what was this way you found to deal with her?
Well, that is quite the thing to ask, isn't it? Quite a thing indeed. How are we to know we could trust you? We do not trust the hunter at the temple, for instance. That is why we will not give him what he seeks.
You mean the crystal?
Yes, we have the missing crystal from the temple. We have kept it here safe and away from the hunter.
Why would the hunter be a threat? He seemed perfectly fine to me. Why are you keeping it?
Because we could not trust anyone else to have it.
Why not?
One of us here in the inn overheard the hunter and the big man, who are now at the Forest Shadow's temple.
Uh-huh.
The hunter spoke of a ritual that would let him reach the Forest Shadow. But he's a fool. He thinks to find the fox and seek out her help. Her help! She will not help anyone, least of all us at the inn. To save the hunter from his own folly, we took the crystal before he could reach the temple.
I don't really believe you. I think you should just give it to me.
Threats? You should be careful of who you threaten.
Why?
Whatever the ritual does, if it reaches the Forest Shadow, then we must take the opportunity to destroy her once and for all. He would not have taken that chance. I must know that you will use it for the right reasons. You must kill the Forest Shadow. Do so, and I will give you a half-year's worth of taxes in silver.
That is a lot of silver. Where would a humble innkeeper get that kind of money?
We are a long way from the Imperial City here. The tax collector's arms are only so long, you know. I have been carefully collecting this silver for years, but the death of the murderous fox is more important to me.
I don't understand why this fox spirit is killing this guy's people. If you have those resources, why not do it yourself?
I have silver, but money does not grant skill. Not skills like yours. We need your help.
But if I go and talk to her and find a solution, surely that will be just as good. Why are you so positive that she has to die?
Look around even this hill. Surely you can see the corruption. What creature would be powerful enough to cause such a thing? This so-called guardian of the forest must be behind what's happening here. She sickens the trees and summons the ghosts. There can be no other way. The Forest Shadow must die to save us and cure this forest.
That's an assumption. I'm not going to kill her based on that.
You will aid us. You must.
I'm going to lie. I'm going to say, give me the crystal. I'll make sure she's eliminated.
Very well. Consider it a deal between us. The crystal is yours. But remember our deal. You should go to the temple to the west. Find a way to reach the fox and destroy her however you can. Succeed, and the silver will be yours. Now go.
And we get the temple crystal. Okay.
When will more come?
When will more what come?
You are too big. The forest is closed. None will come except from Tien's Landing, and that path is closing.
Why am I too big? Too big for what?
The green one will starve us with her trees.
These are very strange people.
Leave me. There is still food in the undercaves. We will be fine.
The undercaves? The what? Something feels very, very wrong here. These people are weird and creepy. There's some stuff around here. 1 silver. Another 1 silver. Another 1 silver. This guy, Henpecked Hoe, I'm going to speak to. That's about fox spirits. And 85 silver.
I'm healed.
Nothing in here, it's just the kitchen. Henpecked Hoe.
Hello. Welcome to the Pilgrim's Rest, where the patron is the most important part of our business. I am Ho, your humble cook. I'm also in charge of the few supplies the inn actually stocks, if you have need of them. Though I am weary and worked to the bone, I'm here to help you. What can I do for you today?
Do you know anything about the Forest Shadow?
I don't really go in for celestial politics, but I will say that it's awfully odd that the inn folk seem to hate her so.
Yeah.
To hear them talk, she's practically insane with bloodlust. But everything here seems perfectly normal, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. It doesn't look like this place has had any problems.
No, it doesn't. But why then are they so scared of this forest shadow? Well, I've probably said enough.
I don't think you have.
The Keeper has more than enough to say for both of us about the forest shadow. Go ask him if you have more questions.
Can I ask you about the forest?
I don't know much about this forest at all. I was only passing through when I, stopped at this inn. Turned out to be a longer stay than I anticipated.
Really?
I'm sorry I can't be of more help. However, as shopkeeper, I do have some items that you might be interested in.
Okay. You just arrived and you're already keeping the shop?
How very lucky for me. I seem to just stumble into these situations. There's not much I can tell you, to be fair. You should ask the Keeper. I'm sure he'll be happy to tell you his side of things.
I've already spoken to him. Okay, show me what you have for sale.
I'd be happy to. I'm sure you understand that my stocks are limited.
Makes sense.
In fact, if you think about it, with the ghosts filling the forest, I shouldn't have any supplies at all.
You seem to know more than you're letting on. What are you hinting at?
There's nothing. It's nothing. I just thought, well, I was hoping that... would you like a bun?
What is going on? If you're worried about your safety, I can protect you.
Perhaps you could, though I'm not so sure. Go and speak to the innkeeper. Ask him about the twisted servants of the mother. See how he reacts to that. Be prepared when you speak to him. That's all I'm saying about this.
The twisted servants of the mother. Okay.
Take very good care.
Okay. Interesting. Fox hunt, tracking the forest shadow. I am not going to kill the forest shadow. Let's talk to this guy again then.
You must join us for dinner. You would be a most welcome addition.
Really? What is the mother?
The mother? Nothing. Nothing at all. You should not speak nonsense when the forest shadow is still alive.
Nothing at all, really. The cook called you twisted servants of the mother.
Did he? How unfortunate. We should have tipped him into his own pot weeks ago.
What?
You are lucky that I sense such great strength from you. Had you dealt with those ghosts out front with less efficiency, I would tear your throat out.
I beg your pardon?
But please, allow me to reveal all that you wish to see. Let me show you the truth. Gaze upon our forms and bask in our glory. You should be honored to see the true strength of the cannibals.
Cannibals?
It's them! Their corruption is what I've been feeling in this forest. They are vile.
They are.
Are you happy now that you have the answer to your prying questions? No, of course not. You wish to know more. You are drawn to our majesty.
I'm really not. You're disgusting.
You know nothing of beauty. You know nothing at all. You must understand that we are servants of a powerful demon known as the Mother, who has taught us to draw strength from human flesh. The forest shadow imprisoned her millennia ago, but soon she will be free. You will help us with that, or you will die.
So this mother is the problem. You're flesh-eating cannibals. I will never aid you.
Monsters? We are perfection. Allow us to demonstrate the truth. Tear him to pieces. We will feast tonight on those succulent flanks.
Not on my watch. Now we have to fight everyone here, which will be fun because we have Storm Dragon. Freaking Storm Dragon. I'm just going to take care of this guy first with the long sword, because he's a boss. And then we can have fun with the rest of them with Storm Dragon. You just go away so I can have some fun, please. There. Storm Dragon. AoE. Boom.
Storm Dragon.
It doesn't work through block, unfortunately. This is piss easy, in case you hadn't noticed how ridiculously easy it is to kill these with Storm Dragon. The fact that you can be so close to them without them being a problem, it disables them. They can't attack, they can't dodge, they can't do anything. And the fact that it hits multiple enemies in an AoE, it's just so good. You can harmonic combo and crowd control with the same attack. It is ridiculous. And I love it.
Storm Dragon.
And there's the last of those, but there are going to be more. Just more of these regular ones though, so... Get in the middle. Shock them all. It does only put the timer on one of them though. I seem to remember that changing and you being able to chain harmonic combos, but I could be mistaken. We'll see. But I mean, do you see why I like it so much? And why it's so much better than Heavenly Wave? It's so good! I mean, look at this shit. I just find this so satisfying.
That was astonishing. I haven't seen such martial skills in an eatery since the last time I added ginger to my wife's hot and sour soup. Thank you for your great kindness in rescuing me. Now that these beasts are dead, I can finally talk to you. My name is Henpecked Ho, and before you ask, I'm not one of those monsters. They kept me prisoner so that I could seem normal to the customers.
Well, you did a good job of tipping me off. Did you just say henpecked?
My wife is unique. To say that she is as enduring as the wall itself is to do a disservice to her persistence. I could make similar comparisons between the force of her will and the Imperial Army, but I think you have the picture.
Okay. Why don't you just leave her?
You have no idea what you're suggesting. The last I saw of her, she was in the Imperial City. I was due back more than a week ago, and if she hasn't torn the place down looking for me, I'll be surprised. That's beside the point for now. I must thank you, as I clearly owe you my life.
You're welcome.
These cannibals were getting desperate enough to cook even someone as ropey as me. The last thing I needed was to be dragged into the caves below.
What about these caves?
I heard a lot about the caves from the cannibals. There's something down there they call the Mother, and I think whatever, is what made them what they are.
So what do you know about this mother?
She is some sort of greater demon the cannibals serve. I think she's the reason they're as twisted as they are. From what I overheard, the Mother was trapped in this hill before sagacious Chen forged the Jade Empire, but something has disturbed her.
That is a long time ago.
I don't know how or why this mother of theirs has returned to the world, but if she can do this to men, she must be stopped.
I agree. She's probably corrupting the whole forest as well. How do they reach the caves?
That is something I do not know. They would leave the inn and then return. I wasn't in a position to ask for details.
What's in the caves?
I don't know for sure, only that there are many more of them. From the sounds of it, they've been capturing people and changing them. The ones they don't eat, that is.
Sounds like a lovely place. Okay, that's enough.
Is there anything else that I can help you with?
What were your captors?
Well, they're cannibals. They were once men, but they were corrupted, twisted into flesh-eating abominations.
How did they disguise themselves?
The keeper, the one who met everyone, including yourself, at the door, had some skill with magic. You might have seen through the illusion in time, but most people never get the chance. They're usually taken, or worse, changed into one of them.
Why did they keep you around?
They kept me around in hopes that I would make this place seem more normal, and they needed me to help run the inn. They're none too bright, really. I resolved to try and tip off the first warrior who dared come to this place. The cannibals must be stopped.
Where did they come from?
They claimed that they were changed by a creature called the Mother in the caves below. Apparently she's an ancient demon responsible for twisting these sick creatures.
Okay.
A good idea. Even talking about them makes me queasy. You killed the cannibals up here, but there's more in the caves below. I don't know how they got in or out, or how they took prisoners down there. I do know that they were terrified of something called the Forest Shadow. I'm willing to bet that would be a good place to start.
Yep.
If you're planning to tackle these beasts, I want to help. In my own way, of course. I'm not much with my fists. Not anymore, anyway. But you'd be surprised what tricks an old bunmaster might know. Have you ever heard of drunken master style?
Of course, but I've never seen this style.
I was a master. Top of my game and well known in Phoenix Gate, one of the great cities in the prosperous East. My skills earned me fame, fortune, and a wife.
So you can fight alongside me?
You weren't listening. Fame, fortune, and a wife. I discovered fairly early on that she had opinions, most of them regarding alcohol and my regular consumption of it. I can still teach you, though. She has never expressly forbidden that. I have a few bottles on me right now if you'd like to learn.
Okay, teach me.
Pay attention, I don't like repeating myself. Now, when I am with you, I can throw you bottles of wine. You must pick these up in order to use Drunken Master. The effect wears off quickly, but I will make sure you don't run out of wine, as long as you keep the enemies off of me. Now, watch my technique.
So this isn't teaching you a style per se, this is just how you can fight while you have Ho with you as a companion. He will drop these bottles around which will allow you to use Drunken Master. It's a really strange style. You can see there's the bar that runs out, and then you'll have to pick up another bottle.
There, you got it. Your job isn't done, though. There are still more cannibals in the hill. I don't know how to get in there, though. The cannibals were dead set against that forest shadow. They didn't want anyone going near the temple. Maybe you could find her and get some answers.
I will do that. Go to Tien's Landing.
Well, it must be safer than this place. Good luck. You'll need it, I'm afraid.